this one out. We're going to start out with our body weight of 163 pounds. 163 pounds times our body mass index. Percent fat, basically. 0.171. Okay. And then that gives us, what's that?
Hold on. Our fat percentage.
Okay, that'll be our percentage. Well, no,
27.
That'll be our pounds of fat.
Pounds of fat, yeah.
27? 27 pounds.
Woo, we got us a fat one.
27.87?
That's not fat.
Billy Bob's fat.
Okay.
If you're under 21.
And then we'll take those pounds subtracted from our total, 163 minus 27.87. What does that give us?
You're okay. You're
Oh.
Between 35.13.
0.13?
Yep.
0.13, 13 100ths. Okay, so that's our pounds of muscle.
No. I'm talking about like
Does everybody see that? So out of our 163 pounds of body weight, 135 pounds of that is going to be muscle and bone. Cool?
Cool.
Got that? Okay, folks, we want our percent of lean body mass. So our next step is 135
Divided by
13 100ths over what?
our total, 163.
How much we weigh?
Total body weight, which is
163.
163. Equals what? Who has it?
0.829.
Okay, as a
So
percentage, what is that number?
83%.
Times 100, so it'll be 82.9%.
Let's give me after block.
Equals what?
What?
82.9%.
82.9%. If you wanted to round it up, it'd be 83%. Okay? So now that we've seen several different applications of how this works in our daily life, whether we're looking at beef cattle weights, or weights of swine, or even human weights and percentage of muscle for humans, it's all going to be the same. It's all equivalent. So we're going to take it back to beef and kick it up a notch a little bit. This is where we start out with our live weight, and we take it all the way down to the non-lean cuts of meat that would come out on our plate. Okay, so we remember how to, we've got our dressing percentage. So what do we need to calculate here to be able to find this?
So what?
What was our measurement that we were using in the other ones
gotta find
that's
the
not
hot
listed
carcass
here?
weight.
Hot carcass
Oh, you're challenging us, Mr. Barton.
weight. Okay, so we'll start out with our live weight, 13 14. See that? Okay, make sure we're getting this down on our paper.
I think you just skipped a slide.
Oh,
Go ahead to 12.45.
But I'm not.
okay, so we've got 1,314 pounds times, multiply that by our dressing percentage. What does that give us?
What's that?
814.68.
814 point, around
68.
7.
Oh.
So that's going to be our hot carcass weight right there. So that takes us back to the same spot we were at before.
So we do 814.7 times 0.1575.
Exactly.
Boom. This is like live animals. Oh.
And what does that give us?
Okay, hold on.
We're getting it, Mr. Barton.
128.315. 128.32.
0.32.
Yeah.
That's going to be our pounds.
Pounds of
Fat.
non-lean.
Pounds of
Pounds
fat.
of lean.
That's going to be our pounds of fat.
Oh.
Okay, because remember, we're back in cattle, and
Oh,
so it's
yeah,
a lot
yeah,
higher
That's
weight.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and subtract this from our hog carcass weight.
Yeah.
And what does that give us?
686.38.
686.38.
Yeah.
That's pounds of lean.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Subtract
we.
it from the hot weight. Or live weight, not hot
Okay.
weight. Live
So
weight.
1314 minus 686.38.
No. We're going to go back to our hog carcass
Oh,
weight.
I'm sorry.
So 814.7.
Minus 686.38. 128.32.
128.32. No, that's what we already had right here.
Mhm.
But I.
And so we're going to divide it by
Oh, we divided.
686.38 divided by 814.7.
I got people telling me wrong over here. 1.186. So we need to divide 686 divided by 814.
And that
Jeez!
gives us what?
Hold on. Okay, no one else is helping me here, so
We need to make you an IEP, don't we?
hey.
Just a reminder for the class, they do offer math tutoring after school.
Do you teach that, Mr. Barton?
Just kidding.
0.8424 times by 100, and I'm pretty sure it's about 84%.
84.2.
You think you need to take that class on how to use a calculator?
Okay, we see that?
But
And if anybody has any questions about this after class, come up, we can work through some more. So, we know where that came from. We got that down pretty well.
all the time.
So, looking back over our objectives today,
What was that?
we found out and we learned the 4 major wholesale cuts. We learned the importance of marbling and how that affects the steaks that we eat. And then we also learned how to calculate the percentage of lean cuts for several different species, including the percentage of lean muscle in humans, which is something that we can use every day. Because like Mandy said, it's important that we are healthy.
Woo!
So, with that said, we have some home fun tonight. Make sure we get these problems
That won't be
copied
fun.
down.
That's not gonna be fun. That's gonna be work.
Sure, it'll be fun. We know how to do it. So, make sure we get these copied down before we leave, work those out, and bring them to class tomorrow. If you have any questions, come up after class.
Thank you.